Have you ever felt lost? Not just in a place you don't recognize, but emotionally. It's that deep, sinking feeling when you look in the mirror and you have to ask, who am I? It's a strange sensation, isn't it? Well, the world around you seems to move with such certainty. Everyone has their path but you. You feel adrift, like a boat without a rudder. This is a story about that feeling. It's the journey of a young person who felt exactly the same way someone who woke up one day and realized they did unrecognize the person they had become. Let me introduce you to Sophie. On the surface, Sophie seemed to have it all. The career, the friends, the likes on social media. Everything looked perfect. Her life was a highlight reel of success and happiness. But inside, a quiet emptiness had taken root. Sophie didn't know who she was anymore. Her days started to blur together, a long list of tasks and obligations, but completely lacking in purpose or joy. For years, she pushed that feeling down. She told herself, I'm fine. This is what adulting is. But deep down, in the quiet moments late at night, the question lingered. Is this really me? One day, something inside Sophie snapped. The weight of living for others, of constantly seeking validation, became too heavy to bear. She asked herself a question she'd been avoiding for years. What do I really want? Who am I when I strip away all the expectations and responsibilities I carry for others? And in that moment of raw honesty, Sophie made a decision. She decided to stop. To stop running from herself, to stop pretending she was okay, and to finally begin the journey of self-discovery. She started small, carving out quiet moments in her day to just be. She started journaling, reflecting on her thoughts, her feelings, her dreams. For the first time, she asked herself the questions she had never dared to ask before. And in that stillness, slowly but surely, she began to hear the answers. As Sophie continued down this new path, she learned that self-discovery isn't some grand event where you find one big answer that solves everything. It's a much more subtle process. It's about discovering the small, profound truths within yourself. The truth that she didn't need to be perfect to be loved. The truth that her version of success didn't have to match anyone else's. And the most important truth of all, that she was enough. Just as she was, right here, right now. With every step, with every small realization, Sophie started to feel lighter. The crushing weight of expectations began to lift, and she started to embrace her true self, flaws and all. Her heart, which had been so heavy with doubt for so long, started to feel free. Sophie's journey didn't end there. In fact, finding herself was just the beginning. Now that she knew who she was, she could finally live authentically. She no longer felt the need to prove anything to anyone. She began to build a life that truly resonated with her soul, not the version of herself that others expected her to be. She started following her passions, not for praise or recognition, but simply for the joy they brought her. And in doing so, in living a life that was true to her, she finally found the deep, lasting peace she had been searching for all along. What Sophie discovered, and what we can all learn from her story, is that the journey of self-discovery is never really finished. It's a lifelong process, a continuous unfolding. Life will always bring new experiences, new challenges, and new lessons to learn. But the most important part of that journey is learning to listen to the quiet voice inside, to trust your heart, and to believe in your own inherent worth. You might get lost along the way, we all do, but you will always find your way back to yourself. Sophie's story resonates with you. If you feel that stirring within your own heart, please remember, you are never truly lost. Your journey is your own, unique and beautiful, and every single step you take brings you closer to discovering who you really are. If you're ready to embrace your own journey of self-discovery, subscribe to Inner Light Stories for more motivational stories that inspire self-love, growth, and authenticity. Together, let's discover the light within.